Hello everyone, my name is Quinn. Today I'm going to present my prototype to address the park and ride problem. The key issue with park and ride is the larger number of spaces required to provide this service, and also the unequal usage between park and ride facilities. With 70% of park and ride underutilized for bus travel, the aim should be to direct more customers to underutilized facilities as well as modifying user behavior from driving to more walking, cycling, or drop-offs. The final prototype product designed for this presentation is a GPS-based app called Park and Journey that suggests underutilized park and ride facilities to users. At the same time, it promotes environmentally sustainable behavior aimed at reducing net usage of park and ride facilities. The number of Australians using public transport has grown at an annualized 2.5% between 2013 and 2018. This is due to behavioral trends towards using public transport as well as a growth in the overall population. Car usage has also grown as the leading mode of transportation in home-work travel, creating congestion issues in major cities, for example, Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. The innovation is designed for the peak hour commuter persona, shown in the slide here. This is the largest segment of public transport users. Up to 98% of this audience has internet on the go through smartphones. The segment is tech-savvy. It's driven by convenience and price in terms of technology. They often own multiple apps that do the same thing. Think app folders, which have Uber, Didi, Ola, etc. The problem statement is then, how might we modify consumer behavior to cause more use of underutilized park and ride facilities and less overall dependence on park and ride facilities? Two concepts were thought up before this prototype was built. But both concepts were built around the idea to modify behavior in the target audience, and both require a free app to be downloaded, which provides benefits to the audience. The app aims to target four aspects of the customer experience by providing pragmatic, cognitive, emotional, and lifestyle solutions. The first concept uses a nudge behavior approach, where first fears from underutilized park and ride facilities would cost less than overutilized park and ride facilities. If you live within a predetermined distance from the overutilized facility, the lower price was available. Price discounts are only available with the app under this concept. This concept, while effective due to fare charges being outside the scope of the report, was not pursued further. The second concept, also the recommended prototype, builds off the first approach, uses a boost behavioral strategies to better inform the target audience. As the price discount is no longer available, a journey planner function was built into the app instead. The inspiration for the prototype comes from two apps which I frequently use, Zillow Park and Translink Journey Planner. The app records users' phone numbers, the preferred mode of transport, and favorite locations. Every time the app is opened, it automatically suggests the nearest park and ride facilities to the user based on the GPS. At the same time, it will display the approximate number of spaces based on the time of the day. The idea here is to provide information to the persona to enable him or her to make better informed decisions, thereby altering non-desired behavior. Users can utilize the built-in TransLink Journey Planner, which again suggests the nearest park and ride facilities. If the user selects the undesired or overutilized location, another behavioral prompt is given, such as travel via bike or foot to avoid parking issues. This portion aims to create a net reduction in park and ride usage by promoting environmentally sustainable behavior. This prototype deals with the client's grave issues 1 of creating less demand for park and ride, and 3 of better distribution of demand directly, as well as assist in issue 2 indirectly. Being a GPS location app, the app also considers ethical issues, as such consumer sensitivity towards privacy. The proposed product is relatively low cost but requires regular maintenance for the journey planner function. According to Digital One, the cost of developing a basic mobile app is around $20,000 in Australia, with maintenance costs expected on an annual basis. This is significantly less than average $20,000 cost per parking space in the park and ride strategy. As the Department of Transport and Minerals owns TransLink, some aspects of the app are already completed. Thus, we can leverage off this coding to create the park and ride journey app. With over 31,000 spaces in park and ride facility across Southeast Queensland, the demand for the park and ride journey app should match or exceed this due. TMR's vision is partially guided by its customer-first value, where it aims to deliver what matters and makes decisions that assist the customer. In user testing, it revealed almost 80% of park and riders were frustrated by the lack of spaces at park and ride facilities. The proposed product aims to remove hassles and frustrations from trying to find spaces by suggesting nearby underutilized park and ride, walking and cycling, or kiss and ride drop-offs. The closest substitute product on the market is the TransLink Journey Planner. However, the Park and Journey app can be seen as an extension upgrade of this app, with more features for the persona. In user experience testing, it revealed overall positive sentiments as well as a high likelihood of adoption. The major issue with the app is how well estimations can be made and adjustment on park and ride capacity for individual facilities. Therefore, early on, it would require frequent monitoring by TMR staff at facilities, and then regular monitoring once the estimation algorithm is more stable. A secondary thought here is the app can include a user-based input, where as sets approach capacity, users can be involved through the press of a button on the app. If this approach were not functioning, a more accurate approach can be taken by installing parking spaces sensors, which will cost around $100 per space. However, both approaches assist the audience by reducing the likelihood of time wasted at a crowded park and rides, brings convenience to their current behavior, and also technologies that they are already familiar with. Thank you for listening.